Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, so now we're doing a medical aesthetics clinic and also a hybrid. So, two videos in one, just to make it a lot easier on myself and the viewers. So what is the difference between, like I keep on saying, I'm doing the comparisons with the GPT version and the DeepSeek? Okay, so obviously, this one it's a lot more to the point. So obviously, what are the core values? Usually on the GPT version, they would just say, here's your slogan, and after then they would kind of go into the services. So like, what are your core values? Excellence. And why does it have excellence? World-class expertise, certified professionals, FDA and EU approved technologies, innovation. So obviously they're innovators, so they're pioneers. So people like Steve Jobs and all these other people. I'm just giving an example of pioneers. Doing treatments backed by scientific research and AI-driven diagnostics. So yes, AI, it's in everything now. You can't escape it. The Simpsons was right. Integrity, transplant, consultations, ethical pricing, and zero hard selling. So basically, we're to the point. What does that mean, zero hard selling? This is what you're going to get. This is a treatment. Are you okay with it? If you're okay with it, we'll go ahead. If you're not, then find someone else. Compassion, tailored care that honors individual and fosters confidence. So obviously, if you want some modifications and stuff like that, we will do it. But at the same time, hard selling would be like, this is the treatment we can't tailor it to you, but then but at the same time, it's gonna be in a certain way. It's gonna be by the book. It's gonna be this. There's not gonna be cutting corners. It might be a little bit pricier, but that's the way we do it. And obviously, global impact, training the next generation of practitioners and pioneers for advancing for universal safety standards. So what would the flagship services be? So first of all, non-invasive mastery, injectables, and biorejuvenation. So like Botox, fillers, all that type of stuff. So Botox, obviously, for no wrinkles, fillers if you have those lines down, like stuff like that, and then other treatments as well. Laser and energy-based therapies. So obviously laser hair removal. So obviously stuff for like bikini waxing, and obviously your arms and everything. If you want to go to the beach, if you want to look attractive, if you want to look sexy, all that type of stuff. So we got sculpting and other treatments to sculpt your body. So for you to look fitter, for you to look that. So I guess for people who don't really want to go to the gym, but hey. Minimal invasive excellence. So we got stem cell stuff, facelifts, all that type of stuff. We got threading, all that type of stuff. So stem cells, actually, it's very interesting. So like how to like rejuvenate certain body dead cells and everything to make you look younger and everything. And there's other like stuff that they're trying to look into that could cure. It could be an anti-age. So a lot of the people are saying it could be an anti-aging solution. We don't know that yet. There needs to be more research into it. But again, last time I checked, that's what they're saying. So it could be a possibility. Again, humans have been obsessed with immortality for like a long time. So they're saying if we can figure it out. Actually, that's how gunpowder was made. Actually, the Chinese emperor was obsessed with immortality, and then they made gunpowder. So that's an interesting perspective to say. Wellness and integrative aesthetics. So hormone therapy, all that type of stuff. Mental wellness, so mental health, stress management, mindfulness coaching, all that type of stuff. So yes, there needs to be some spirituality because now there's a big push on mental health and everything. So we're trying to, reduce a lot of, incidents with certain people. Obviously, we have cutting edge technology, so real-time 3D imaging for personalized treatment plans. So they'll give you like a 3D model of your face or whatever that you're doing. And even now, There's something called 4D, which is a little bit better. There's an actual program called Cinema 4D, so it's like basically that, but to the next level. And even 5D is being rumored to happen soon eventually. But like these are like all like next level things. Like I know this is something that you would see here out of like Star Wars or like Total Recall or something. But like we're here, like the technology's here. Or another thing, AR. That's another technology that's interesting. How like you have like the Jetsons, where you have like the holograms of like the people standing still and everything. You can do that. Like they're even experimenting with certain things to see if you can like project certain things. Like it does. It's a digital asset, but while I make it more real, make it seem more solid in that perspective. With that, so they also got regenerative solutions, as I said, well, stem cell, anti-aging, and then the CRISPR stuff is a lot newer. So they're trying to now experiment stuff with babies to see if they can add other gene coding and everything to, how do I put it, like make the baby more, how do you say, the perfect baby. Obviously, we got global type of stuff, chief medical director, 20 years of experience, specialist of, as I say, I keep on saying you can learn things off the internet, but you can't learn to do this. Oh, let me go on YouTube and learn how to do open heart surgery or something like that, or do Botox. Maybe not. That's something I would have to say that is, can't do. Obviously, patient experience, like 360 consultations, VIP services, and then obviously they have other people who they deal internationally, so they have like people who speak different languages, and then obviously their flagship clinics, obviously New York, Dubai, London, all that type of stuff. And then have satellite centers, so more off-site type of stuff, Singapore, LA, Paris. And then they have pop-ups, so like a pop-up would be like an event, and then there would be a pop-up store. So like there are certain, like a one-time thing. And then affiliated by International Mastery Course of Anti-Aging, award for World's Best Aesthetic Clinic. And then obviously they adhere to FDA-approved devices. And then we have the success stories, insert celebrity name, Oscar-winning actress, lifetime-changing journey, before and afters, media and press featured in Forbes, New York Times, all that type of stuff. And obviously they have influencers, keep on saying that influencers are important, advocating for natural beauty, all that type of stuff. So like someone like Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, you get the idea. Contact, website, VIP line, email, your socials. And then your call to action, of course, like what are you about? How would you deal with your clients? And like, what's the motto? And then sustainability and R&D research hub, partnered with MIT. And then obviously like trying to use more safety measures instead of like using toxic chemicals. And then same thing, clinic name. Already went through the core values, flagship type of stuff. Now this is more of a hybrid. So now if you want to get into a fancier perspective, now you're reaching out. Now you're expanding. Okay, you know what? I actually want to do something more. I want to expand. I want to get into more services. Why not? So now you can do hair restoration. This is a new type of technology where people say they can use stem cells and other stuff to restore your hair and revitalize the follicles in your hair. So they have advanced transplants, so natural density, good results, regenerative therapies, vitamin infusions, scalp health, scalp micropigmentation, post-transplant care, and then obviously cosmetic surgeries. Already went through this, of course, facelifting, all that type of stuff. Cutting edge technologies, the Why Choose Us section. So obviously, why would you choose us? Obviously, world-class experts, celebrity influencers, FDA approved, tailored care. So like in the sense of like it's different. It's you're doing the next best thing. You're being a pioneer for every ethnicity, age, and goal. Obviously, you got luxury experiences. You got spa like facilities. Obviously, it's very friendly to influencers. And obviously, you got a good global reputation, featured in Vogue, Forbes, and many other high-end magazines. And then, obviously, you're award certified by Society of Hair Restoration, Medical Aesthetics Board, all that type of stuff. Success stories that kept, like, obviously, such and such life-changing journey, hair restoration gallery. So we have a gallery now of all our clients and what we would do. And then obviously we have a before and after. This is how the person was before. This is how they are now. And then obviously the flagship stuff. So contacts and bookings. Here are satellites. You have a VIP line, or you can reach us by email, website, book online, go directly to the person. Or for our best way, if you don't want to do a website, if you don't want to call, if you don't want to go in person, DM us on social media. Give us something. And then give us a message, and then we'll do the same thing. Book it. The R&D call to action, research hubs, part of MIT, and obviously your call to action of obviously we are different. We're pioneers because we are now partnered with influencers and celebrities and everything to promote our product. And we have now a big global reputation because now we're known for doing work with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Arnold Schwarzenegger, all that type of stuff. Our values and branding are elements, and we also have a world-class structure with a lot of good specialists and having unique offerings to match your style. So that would be kind of it. So that's the comparison. So like I say, what's the difference between the GPT and the DeepSeek version? The GPT just gives you the highlights, which is good at times if people just want to see the highlights. But if you want to build more of a detailed and structured template, business plan, or anything like that, then DeepSeek goes into it. It goes into the nitty-gritty. It goes into like step by step and what you need to follow. So if you want more highlights and you want to have an idea and then do some extra research yourself, you can do that. But in the pro plan, you get more of the nitty-gritty. But if you want all that type of stuff, and you don't want to, as they say, do the 20 subscription plan or everything, DeepSeek has everything for free. All their premium features are up front, and you'll get the details right away. So thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, Mr. Z out.